Good. All right. Hello. Welcome back to Bald and Board Games. I'm Bald.
I'm bored.
And we are bringing you a playthrough of TacTile. You have to say it exactly like that when you play this, or you'll go to hell. This is by Friendly Bee Company Games. And it is a game of comboing.
Yes. For our Twitch stream today, if you're watching this on Twitch, we're going to do a multi-stream. So we have TacTile running first. We'll play this out. We'll see how long it takes. We might be able to get 2 plays in.
Yeah.
Then we will be coming back at you with a second game. So you'll have to hang out for that.
Yep.
If you're watching this on YouTube, just wait for the next video to go live.
Yep.
And then tonight, if you're watching on Twitch, we will be launching another Just for Fun stream.
Woohoo!
So probably about 6:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, around that time, we'll launch into that video and be building some Legos.
Yes. All right. So first up for TacTile, we have to build the board. So we have a big bag filled.
TacTile, welcome in some kind of musical.
Hey, some kind of musical. We have to build the board. So we have a big bag full of tiles here. And so we're going to randomly put these out. And we'll do it like we did on a rulebook rundown. We'll do 4, then 6, 6, 6, 6, and 4. So here we go. Boom. 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 Boom.
Nope.
4. Yeah,
3.
6 by 6.
Oh, yep.
Get off my back, fool.
Hitting the fool.
Here we go.
Ooh. Wow,
Oh, man.
green corridor over here.
It's the Chamber Verde.
And there is no rules in this game in terms of like
There are no rules in this game.
what happens like if this scenario happens where there's 5 green, you just play it out. Like that is the scenario.
That's 4.
So that'll be a little different with these cards, which we'll talk about in a second and when that scenario happens.
Boom. All right. And wow.
And I moved it over so we have.
Oh, we have plenty of room.
Oh, we went to this. View.
Yeah, because we gotta be zoomed to medium so that way they can see our cards we have.
All right. So we each have a little player card here. We have little markers for fun to mark what actions we do because we take 2 actions per turn.
Yes.
We have our little personal discs that'll go onto our starting color. And now we deal out 6 of these cards to make a marketplace.
And so these little treasure chests are not pieces that come in this game. Our copy, Fluke of Production, didn't come with the square cubes. So we're using these for now because we just got it in. But we will end up just snagging those spare cubes. If you also copy this and didn't get those cubes, I'm sure you can reach out to Friendly Bee Company Games, and I'm sure they'll gladly replace those cubes for you.
So here's our starting marketplace. There's 2 rules with the starting marketplace. If you have 5 of the same color, like 5 yellow, 5 blue, etc., you have to discard those and deal out a new 6. Also, if you have 5 with the same name, you would have to do the same thing. In this case, we don't. So we have 3 moves, 2 gains, and a push, and a variety of colors.
And just shuffle the deck a little bit, that's all.
Lord Raven 99. I got to demo this one at Scum and Villainy and got my copy a few days ago.
Hey!
Welcome in.
Yeah, thank you. I assume you're probably there. Were you there for one of our game nights then? So thank you for joining us and demoing it with the creators. I hope you had fun. So you know, our next day, if you're following us on Instagram, you'll see this, but our next day is going to be March 31st. We're doing it on a Monday this time. And yours truly will be the creator spotlight showing off the game that we've been working on.
Yes. Yeah, so same time, everything is last month at Scum and Villainy. But yeah, we'll be demoing our game that Bald and Board Games has been producing. And we'll have a bunch of other games just like we did last time.
Want to grab a dice? Who goes first?
Yeah, let's do it. Unfortunately, I'm not local, or I'd be there for sure.
Okay, no
We
worries.
got plenty of others coming up.
Oh yeah, all year long. Okay.
That was my roll.
So I knew you were gonna say that. That's my roll.
All right.
Very nice. All right, where's the bottom of? Okay, bottom of the M here for me. Cool. Check in occasionally as well, just in case it has that fluke where the stream does its thing. Yeah. If for whatever reason while we're playing this or during our long stream today, it drops out real quick and then comes back, just stick around. OBS has been having some weird disconnectivity issues. There's an update that can be pushed through, but we're waiting to do that until we're done with stream so we don't mess anything else up because we did last time. All right. So easy enough to start. You have your moves over here, your actions that you can take. So the only action you can really start off taking is the move action because you can't gain or anything else like that. So
Before you go, though, how do you win?
Have on here. I don't want to tell them how to win. They can find out later. No, you win by getting your pieces to the other player's home zone. So think football. Get to the other end zone.
Yep.
All right, or any sport really.
Not golf.
No, okay. Well, any team sport where they're going head to head.
Yeah.
Goodness. Okay, so what do we have on the board here? So here, looking at the resources that are out there and what's around me, what is useful to buy that could potentially help me, going forward. So I think my first action is going to be to move here. And my second action is going to be to gain. I'm going to gain that green. I'll keep my resources. I can move here by the market. Well, that's where my card's going to go because I only have this space for my cards.
Yeah, that's fine.
So I think I'm going to keep over here. That's what I'm going to be used for.
All right. I'm going to do something pretty similar. I'm going to move. And I'm going to gain a blue.
Parkinson hands over here. And then rinse and repeat.
Yep. And turn order never changes. It literally just goes back and forth, back and forth. But turns will get longer as you get cards.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I am going to move. And I will gain.
I will gain a blue and then move onto red.
Okay. I will gain a green, and then I will buy this move for 2 green. So we got a new one coming out immediately. Oh, son of a bitch. Of course.
Nick's over here like, why is he buying blues? There's no blue out there.
I was wondering why you're buying blues. I'm like, really, you're buying blues because there's no blues out there, which means there's a good chance the next card coming out is going to have a blue on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
Teed up perfectly.
Yeah.
I'm going to buy, I think. Let's spend these 2 blues to get this game. And we have a push with 2 blue.
Very nice.
So now, because this is on red, I don't get this. I need to move on to red to do that.
Mm-hmm.
But we are going to move on to blue.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. I'm going to gain green.
Huh.
And then I'm going to buy this move. Sure. You're equally as close as I am.
My arms are shorter. Can't reach.
Yeah.
T-Rex.
Everybody fears the T-Rex. Just make sure that I'm up high enough with my cards.
All right. So I am going to... That's annoying. I'm going to move. We're going to move this one up 1. And then I am going to gain a green.
Nice. I'm going to move and go up 1, which activates this move, which I will use to move you up by 1, and then I will gain a red.
Solid. I will move this here, which activates my gain, which I will use to gain a blue.
Mm-hmm.
And then I will do a buy action.
Nice.
To buy this game.
Okay. I'm going to gain a red, and then I'm going to buy this move for 2 red.
I'm going to move here. Activates both of these. Boom, boom. So I get 2 reds. because I can only get red or red.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'll leave it at that. And then I will buy this push for 2 red. Well, if we get one more push out there, it'll reset the thing.
Yeah. Okay. I'm going to move there. So activates that guy. I will gain a yellow. Then I will move onto blue. And then I will move to red. Then I will move into green.
All right. I will move that right there. Activates all 3.
Mm-hmm.
I'll gain 2 red. That's my only option with those 2. I will push this one right here.
Okay. You got one more move.
One more action. Yeah. That's
one more action.
Then I will do a swap to swap this red for a green.
Very nice. I'm going to move. Activates that move. Going to gain yellow. Going to move here. Going to move there. We're going to move there. Okay.
Okay.
Coffee. Delicious. It's Board's favorite. No,
Yep.
it's mine. It's probably why I went bald.
I don't think that correlates because I've never.
See, if you drank more coffee, then
you
might not be as furry.
All right. I am going to start with a buy. And buy this push. I am then going to move onto blue, which activates the push. Pushes you right there.
Okay. I'm going to buy the push. My 2 yellow. Then I'm going to gain. Am I doing the gain? I'll move. We're going to move down, which activates that move. Which I will then use to move here, which activates this one. Which I will then use to move there, which activates both of those. So then I'm going to push. And I'm going to, whoops, move.
Let me small.
I'm sorry. Okay.
All right. I'm going to start with a move. We'll move here. Makes that active.
Mm-hmm.
I will gain a blue. And then I will push this one there.
Okay. Okay. Let's do a move. Activates that one. Which I'll then use to move you down. Activates this one. Which I'll then use to move you back up. Activates both of those. Which I will push you up to the red. I will move you up to the green, and I'll do a gain for green as my last thing.
Welcome in, Friendly Bee Company.
Hey, thanks for joining.
Yes, he's going with all moves.
Yeah, definitely doing a different strategy this time around.
Yes.
Trying to put the pressure on in a different kind of way.
Yes, you are. Will it work? Unknown.
We'll see. I don't think I've won a game of TacTile yet.
Have you really not?
I don't think so.
Oh, interesting.
Gotten very close.
Well, that means nothing.
But, yeah. That means nothing. Not first, you're last. Right? Just.
Yep. All right. I'm going to... start the move. Move here.
Mm-hmm.
Make that active.
Mm-hmm.
We will do a gain to gain a blue.
Mm-hmm.
And then we will push this guy right there.
Okay. Okay. I will move. Him here. Activates that move, which I'll use to move you. Sorry, to move you back. Activates both of those. Then I will use that one to move over here. I'm going to gain green. And then I will push you. Back one in that direction.
All right. Bug piece of good information here.
Ooh.
Trying to keep going back and forth between those two red tiles. The gains are how you'll be able to come back. Oh, no, I know.
Oh, yeah.
I'm aware.
That's why I'm purposely trying not to push him near the red. And I'm not moving him off the red because I know that he could just move on to it and then get all of those.
Yeah. I'm going to start with a buy.
Nice.
2 blues.
Nice.
Become
the move.
A move.
There you go.
And we have
another push.
Another yellow push. Salt and pepper over here. All right. Then I am going to move. And we are going to move onto yellow here.
Mm-hmm.
Makes that active.
Yep.
Actually, no, I'm gonna take a ballsy move here. We're not gonna move.
Okay.
I'm gonna test something out. First official playthrough. Gonna reset this card market.
Mm-hmm. Figured that would happen. The moment I got resources, he was gonna reset everything.
Is this gonna be legal? So far, so good. There we go.
Hey. Well, it definitely changes some stuff. Okay. That's fine, though. Okay. All right, let's start off doing a move. We're going to come down to activate that red movement, which I'll use. Push you up. Then, should I do that? No. I'll use that to push you back there to get those blue activated. Now, here's where I'll use the 1 blue to push you up. I'll use the push. I'll use the push. Okay. And we're going to gain. Is that what we want to do? Sorry, I'm trying to think this through here. Sorry, folks, rethinking this out. So first move is going to be to come down. Get that. That's fine. Second move will be to move you forward. Then I will gain a red.
All right.
Yep.
I am going to move down to this yellow, which activates this move. Oh, it's a move. Oh, never mind. Yes, which will move me here. Which activates all 3 of these.
There you go.
I gain 2 red based on the 2 gains. I will then buy this move.
Yep.
And then I will push you back.
Okay. Okay, start off with a move. You're coming down. Nail is activated. Let's do a gain. Gonna gain that yellow. Gonna use that move to come here. This move, come here. Both of those. We're going to push to start. And we're going to push you here. And then I'm going to move there. All you, sir. Demonetization.
What?
If you like, even if you hum, if you can hum a song well enough for long enough, like you'll also get demonetized on like YouTube and everything.
Interesting.
Yeah.
All right. We are going to start with the move.
He's going to move, folks. Where will he move? Little bastard took my green move from me.
I wasn't giving you the green move. He'll move there. That activates this. We're going to gain a green. We'll use this move to go back here to activate these to gain a red and a yellow. And then we will push you there.
Okay. All right. Let's do a reset.
Will it help?
Find out.
As he knocks the top card off the deck.
Move. Push. Gain. Push. Gain. Gain. That's 1, 2, 3.
We're good.
We're good. All right. Okay. So we're going to move here. Activates that move. Going to use that move to go here. Activates a move and a push. We're going to push you here. Move there. Move there.
All right.
I was thinking it's hilarious that at this point in time, Bugby would have had 15 cards.
Yeah.
Like, ridiculous.
All
I think
right.
every time I average 4 to 5 cards.
He's at like 12. All right. We're going to start with a buy. And we are going to buy boom, boom. This blue move. All right. And now we're going to move here, which activates both of these. We're going to use this move to move up here, which activates this. We're going to use this move to move here, which activates this. We're going to use this move to go here, which activates all three of these. Now, I will gain a green and a red. One from here, one from there. Boom, boom. I will use one push there. And I will not use the other push.
Okay. All right, I'm going to start off by buying.
Yep.
I'm going to take that push.
Expected.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5. All gone.
All right. So that's our auto reset. The game's auto reset ability. If you have 5 with the same name, 5 with the same color, it auto resets.
Yep.
Oh, it could happen again. It did. 5 greens there. 2 gains. A push. A move. All right. Oh, yep, we're good here.
Yeah, we're good.
4 gains. A move and a push.
Cool. All right. Okay, we're going to move. Him down.
Who shuffled this? We both did. I shuffled during the unboxing. Nick shuffled during the rulebook rundown, and then reshuffled before this. So these were thoroughly shuffled.
Then we'll use a move to go there. Activates that. We'll use that move to go here, which activates this one. Then we have 2 pushes here. So we're going to push you there. Then we're going to push
all the tiles.
you there.
All right. I'm going to start with a buy. We're going to spend these 2 to get this move.
Yep. Here we go. 5 gains.
Oh, there was no. Did not notice. All right, see what happens before I keep going.
3.
We're good.
4. Close.
All right, so that was my first action. My second action is I will move here. That activates this. I will use that to move here, which activates both of these. I will use this to move here, which activates both of these. I will use this move to move here, which activates all 3 of these. I will use this move to move back here. Oh, wait, hold on. No, did I want to do it that way? Yeah, that's fine. Yep, do that. I will gain both a green and a blue. Boom, boom. And then I will push 1, 2. Is that smart? Not really. Yeah. Boom.
Okay. I'm going to start off with a buy. I'll buy this red gain.
And we get a blue move.
Okay. And then we're going to move. So come in here. Activates both of those. I'll use my gain. Get a red. My move will go there to get both of those. I will use my other move. Pull you back to get this one. I'll then use that move to go back to get my green push. We're going to use 1 push, force you there, and second push to force you there.
All right. I'm going to start the buy action. I'm going to spend one of these and one of these and one of these to get...
Push or push?
That is what the option is, but which one do I want? To get the red push. Okay, we will then do a move. We will move... one here. So, yeah, my move is down here. That activates both of these. We will use the first one to move here. Activates all 4 of these. We will use the second one to move... Oh, hold on. Where do I want to gain? Yes, we will gain 1 red. Then we will use the second move to move here, which activates both of these. We will use this move to move here, which activates this one. We will push that there. Push. Move. Gain a green. No, gain a yellow, gain a green, gain a yellow. And then final push right there.
Okay. Okay. We're going to move. We're going to move here. We're going to gain that move. We're going to use the gain action here. We're going to use this move to go here. We're going to use this move to go there. Going to use this move to go there. Going to gain a green. Going to push. You here. Going to push you there.
All right. We're going to start with a buy. We are going to spend one of these and one of these to buy this move. We're good there. Okay, we're then going to move. We will start by moving here. It activates both of these.
Yep.
We will use a said move to move here. Activates both of those. We will use one of those to move here. Activates all four of these. We will use this one to move here. It activates both of those. We will blue push here. I will gain a green. Move here, gain a yellow. Move here. And then double push to there. Done.
Okay. All right, so I'm gonna start off with a buy. We're gonna buy this move. It's blue move. Okay. Going to move.
Just moving cards up without moving your disc first.
Oh,
Just kidding.
I'm getting there.
Just gonna move all these up.
Moving. That's not a move. No. All right, so it gives me 2 more moves and a push. So we're going to use both of these moves to go 1, 2. Activates those. Now. Two pushes. Got some stuff. Let's see. So I'll move you in to here.
One away.
Gain a blue. I'm going to use both my pushes to move you there. Alrighty.
All right. We're going to start with the buy action. Spend both of these yellows to get this blue move. All right. Does this work the way I want it to now? We're going to move. 1. Boom, boom. That has to happen first. 2. Boom, boom. Okay.
Not quite the win. Close. One away. Intense thinking. Smell bacon.
All right. 1, 2.
Okay.
Which activates all 4 of these.
Yep.
It's gain 2 red. Just in case.
Mm-hmm.
These aren't active yet.
Mm-hmm.
These are. Okay. Move.
Mm-hmm.
To activate all those now.
Yep.
2 moves and a push. Move. There.
Hmm.
Move there. Triple push. One, two, three.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep.
Yep. Yippee skippy.
Oh, dropping cards.
All right. Hmm. Start off with the move here. Go 1. Let's get those bad boys up. Here's our gain for the red. Move to there. Let's get those guys up here. One move. There. Gets the push up. Second move. Over there. We have our 2 pushes left. So push 1. Go there. Push 2. Go there. And for my last trick. Guess I will buy this push. There's no do well, but that's fine.
Nope.
Alrighty.
And nothing.
Gain.
All right, we're gonna start off with a move.
A move.
Possibly. There's no mouse on that there. So move. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
1. That's right. 1.
Game gets intense as you get close to the end
am
here.
I 1 short of where I want to be?
God, I hope so.
I was hoping you double push me here, and I was like, that's an
That'd have been
instant win.
stupid.
Yeah, I know. That'd be like straight shot,
Yeah,
everything.
No, I'm gonna push you someplace where if you want to use your blue, you have to move backwards to use it. Yeah. But then you don't have any moves with red, so You can move this guy here or there.
All right. I think I might be one short, but we'll find out here in a second. So move to blue. Okay. That's my move action.
Double move.
Boom. Move all these down. Here. All right. Double move. Use both. 1, 2. So it activates all of these and the greens.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're one short, yeah.
Yeah.
Because you have 4 moves, you need 5.
Yeah. That's fine. Okay.
Even with your pushes, I don't think I'm gonna be able to be close enough. So
because the green corridor.
She snatched all the green moves.
There's only one.
No,
one can wait later.
Both of them, yeah. But the original one, yeah.
So 1, 2 that activates both. Or that was these 2 moves that puts those 2 in play. We will score 1.
Mm-hmm.
We will move 1 there. We will gain 2 green just cause.
Mm-hmm.
And we will push 1, 2, 3.
Yep.
2 to 2.
About right.
Oh, I'm not. I have a second action.
I said, I know. It seems about right.
Oh, I thought he was getting ready to go. I'll move again. We don't have that variant.
No.
That would have been the game because I would just use 2 gains to do it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, we did not include your other variant, Bugby.
Override.
The two player override.
Overdrive.
Overdrive.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would have been game. Yep. I will. Swap a green for a yellow.
Okay.
TacTile with my new heat.
All right, let's start off with a move. All 3 of you. Okay. We'll use 1 move here. We'll use a second move here. Here's the 3rd move. Let's go here. We'll gain this. We'll buy. I'm using those. This, which is not active. And bring that bad boy out here. Boom. And this move, go there. And then push, 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 push. Go. Boop, boop, boop. Okay.
All right. We will move right here. Activate 2 moves. Use them both. 1, 2. Activate 2 moves.
There it is.
Woo! Boom.
Good game. Close. Yeah. So my we can go front here.
Yeah, we'll go front view for the discussion.
So my strategy from the beginning was okay. There's moves out there. Like, I'm gonna try something instead. Instead of trying to like resource collect like I've done in the past, like let me just get moves and see if I can put pressure on early, and then make you kind of have to scramble to try and protect your area. But yeah, my downfall here was not having any gains whatsoever. So like I had to waste a move here to get a gain, and then at some point I just couldn't buy anymore. And then because I didn't have gain like resources coming in, I couldn't get that before you. If I would have gotten that green movement,
oh yeah, it would have changed everything. That's why right here I almost moved there, and I'm like, wait, let me get rid of that movement.
Yeah,
I can't let you have that green movement, because that's why I just sat here.
Yeah.
I was like, you're never getting through this green. I'm just going to hold you in position.
Yep.
And then I'm just going to resource collect really, and then go flying through.
Earlier in the game, I probably should have just like repositioned, tried to come around here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
got screwed in that pool. Yep, I did. That was dumb.
Yeah, you pushed so hard so quick, and I'm like,
I know.
I need to hold back, but it's fine because I'll just like gain some resources. And
well, yeah, you got lucky because in this pocket you had one of every single color, so you could literally just like farm in your section for the most part.
That's true.
And resource collect. What time we have?
2:06.
2:06. All right, want to do one more?
Yeah. So yeah, so this is our first game of TacTile. Again, 2-player version. So we have to go diagonally across. Yep. So we will shuffle up all of these tiles. And re-deal a whole new set.
Yeah, I'm going to shuffle these cards good and well. Thank you, Bugby. For those of you who are watching, in addition to Bugby, Bugby is the creator of TacTile, who joined us on stream, so appreciate you joining in.
Friendly Bee Company is his channel.
Well, Friendly Bee Company.
That's what Switch channel is.
Oh, Switch channel. Sorry, yeah. On, everything else it says his actual name.
Sorry. Oh, it does?
Sorry, Joe, yeah. Like the Friendly Bee Company Instagram says.
Oh.
So.
Well, I'll say in the chat here.
Yeah.
Kim, welcome in. Thank you for joining.
Hey, Kim. Long time no see. Well, chat. I've never seen you.
Yeah.
Yes. But yeah, the Friendly Bee Company, they came on. They did a playthrough of this with us when they were still producing it, which was great. We found out that they were in the same greater Los Angeles area like we are. So it's been cool to see this go from those beginning stages to now. Then he and his partner also joined us at our board game night at Scum and Villainy that we had in February as the guest, special guest, like creator spotlight. So that was very cool. So some more people got exposed to TacTile, one of which did end up buying it, and he got his in.
A few days ago, they mentioned.
A few days ago. So they're stoked to jump in and play. Actually, they were on stream with us if you're still here.
Lord Raven.
Yep. Thank you, Lord Raven.
What is happening?
So we are doing, for those of you who are on or in the greater Los Angeles area, we are doing another board game night in March here. It's going to be on the 31st. And Board and I will be the creators that are being spotlit this time around. And we will be showing off and playing a prototype of the game that we've been working on.
Yes.
So if you're curious about that, come on by.
For those of you who are not in the greater Los Angeles area, as we continue testing, eventually we'll get to TTS stage and be able to share it to everyone who is outside of our city.
Yeah, we'll have some videos on here of us going through as well.
Just gotta go to Breakfast Con. Oh, Breakout Con. I wish it was
Breakfast Con. How was the bacon?
I was there last weekend. Nice.
Where's Breakout Con?
That's a good question. I don't know.
Oh.
There's so many conventions, I don't know where they all are anymore.
I know. We're starting. Little by little, we're starting. I know Friendly Bee Company's telling us we gotta go to Strategicon with the game that we're making.
Yeah.
The stuff to bring that there.
Yeah, so I go to a bunch usually either as just a patron, just to go hang out, have fun, but a lot of mine are the horror cons.
Yep.
But there's, especially in Los Angeles here, there's so many conventions going on.
We just did a fun day at Guildhall with Beetle and Grimm. We went and played in their showcase of Ring of Power.
Ring of Chaos.
Sorry, Ring of Chaos. Ring of Power is Lord of the Rings. Ring of Chaos. Sorry, Beetle and Grimm. Ring of Chaos. So that was a lot of fun. They showed off expansions. You get to play the next one coming out?
I did.
What did you think? Did you like it?
It was interesting. So it's new characters and stuff. Can't talk about it yet, so they haven't released it.
Yeah. So no specifics.
Yeah, but no, new characters, new like abilities, potentially new maps coming. Cool. So they're going to be posting that on their social media when there's more information.
Yes. Yeah, that's cool. So if you have not checked out Ring of Chaos, definitely check it out. It's a very fun, easy to learn, easy to pick up game to dive into. Yeah. You kind of have to just play for yourself. It's kind of like a capture the flag sort of thing, King of the Hill sort of thing.
So we're back. Here's our new map setup, a little bit significantly more diverse. So the only pocket is a 3 here. Unlike last game, we had a group of 5. So this will definitely play differently because now every color matters a lot more. So we'll see what happens. I'm going to quickly go to the bathroom and grab a drink.
Go for it.
Sorry, can I hear? Oh, you got an ad break. So Toronto, the breakout comes in Toronto. That's awesome.
Gotcha.
We were just mentioning, Kim, that Ring of Chaos by Beal and Grimm, they had a local session here in LA 2 weeks ago that we participated in. So we got to meet them, talk to them, see some of their expansion content that they're going to be releasing here in the upcoming year.
Yeah, we'll have something on that. We spoke to them about helping them, promote that and everything. They're really nice guys. The game's really fun. We love it. So once we are able to and we have that, we'll have it on here. We'll probably do some live stream playing of it or something. Ooh, there we go. And that's centered. We'll take it. OCD kicking in here. Let's get a little down a little bit here. There we are. Boop. Well, hello, Clove. Our little puppy just came in. Hi, pretty girl. What you doing? You coming to say hi? Yeah. Have a little Shiba Inu, Bombastic and I do. And she absolutely loves Steve. Like, that is her Uncle Steve. She gets so excited when he comes over that she's just crying at the door, does her little Shiba scream, gets all excited. So occasionally, if you're watching our videos of the stream, when the door opens, you'll see her over next to Steve, like climbing up onto his arm because she's trying to get him to play with her. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's because he smells like a dog. I don't know. All right, I think that's successfully shuffled. Let's get our first 6 out here. There's 3. All right. Okay. Good mix. We got 3 pushes, 2 gains, a move. No blues. All right. I was telling that Clove is obsessed with you.
Yes, I heard.
Because you smell like a dog. Okay. Roll 2 goes first?
I haven't had that one in a week.
That's true. You want to roll? You good?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yes. Friendly Bee Company, we are wearing the same shirt, so technically we both have the same amount of colors on, so we are rolling 2 goes first.
4.
5. Okay, I'm rolling well today.
Is 1.
All right, we gotta play some dice games today. Okay. Here we go. Lay of the land. Let's see what we got here. All right.
Tiles is what we got here. TacTile specifically.
Yeah, there's no big pockets, which is nice.
Maybe not though. Could be good and bad.
Well, if you can get diverse cards, and you can probably string together some big combos. So.
Yeah, Dice Forge.
We haven't.
Yeah, we played it.
We haven't played it.
We didn't play in our Dice Month? We didn't do a Dice Month.
We haven't done Dice Month. Yeah.
we talked about it.
We have Dice Forge there. We've got Marvel Zombies, that and the expansion. I love Dice Forge. Dice Forge is so much fun.
Yeah, we will, probably this summertime, we will be doing a Dice Month. So we have a mini game, like we've been doing our mini tournament on YouTube.
Yep.
We have Dice Forge. We have Sonic Roll. I have Unearth, which is a dice game.
Yep.
We have a few others. So we definitely will be having that on the stream.
Absolutely. Yeah. So fun. All right. I'm going to move. I'm going to go there. I'm going to gain. Red.
I'm going to move right here, and I'm going to gain a green.
Okay.
Do you have the expansion as well, Kim? The Rebellion for Dice Forge, or just the base game?
I'm going to gain. Red. I'm going to buy the gain. With those reds.
I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna gain a green.
Yep.
I'm gonna buy this move with the
Yep.
green.
All right.
The rest of the game will not be that simple.
I'm going to move. Activates that. Regain. For you, I'm going to reset.
Six new cards. Gain. Push. Push. Gain. Move. Gain.
Okay.
I am going to gain a green. I am then going to move onto here, which gives me a free move. And I'll move here.
Gonna move there.
Just the base game. It doesn't get enough playtime at the table. I'm swamped with the backlog, like 50 plus.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're by the probably end of summer, September time, we're going to be in the same situation. We have so many games coming in that we're going to have to like figure out time to do. Obviously, we'll get the unboxings and rulebook rundowns in, but also get all the playthroughs in.
Yeah.
So a bunch of our Saturdays might be converted to all of these new games.
Yeah.
Like today.
I'm gonna reset.
And we're gonna lose it. We're gonna no.
No, we're good. Okay.
Okay. We're gonna move here. Oh, activates this. We're gonna use that to move here.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm gonna gain a yellow.
Okay. Cool. I'm gonna move here. Which activates this. We'll use that gain for a red. Then we reset.
He's like, I don't like any of these cards. All right. I'm going to move here. Activates that. I'm going to gain a blue. And I'm going to move right there.
Okay.
I was about to go to gladiator style. Just come duke it out in this corner over here.
Right. I'm going to move here. I'm going to reset.
It's a bold move, Cotton. Give me something that works. No. No. Maybe.
Oh, you might be resetting again.
You can't. Oh. Nope.
We're good.
You can only afford one of them. We're going to gain a blue. Then we're going to buy this push. And we get another push.
I'm going to buy this yellow move.
4 pushes and a move.
And then I'm gonna reset.
I have no idea what his strategy is here. Just go through the whole deck. I believe in the rules. I never looked at this. If the deck runs out, I'm assuming we just reshuffle.
Yeah, because you have to keep playing. Can't stop playing because you don't have cards left.
Oh, not stop playing, but I was like the last cards. You just don't get any more cards. You
No,
just
you
keep playing.
reshuffle. It's like every other game.
It doesn't say.
It's like every game. You don't not reshuffle.
I would agree. It is not in the rule book to say. The deck just ends and you... Because in theory, you don't need this deck to play the game.
I mean, it's literally...
Because you can move
point,
it.
Yeah, but the point, it gets rid of most of the game.
No, I agree. I agree.
Reset, swap, buy, gain. All you'd be having to just move. That's all you'd be doing is moving and pushing.
That's true. Okay, what am I going to do with my life? We're going to move right there, and then we're going to gain a yellow.
Cool. Okay. We are going to move. Remove. I'm going to gain a blue. And you'll gain. All right.
We're going to pull Nick, reset.
Cool.
4 pushes, we're good. Then we will move here, which allows me to move there. Oh. Yeah. That makes sense. Yep, we're good.
Cool. There. And reset.
Huh? Oh. Reset. I like these cards. Who shuffled this deck? That's better. Then we will move here, which activates a push. There.
Cool. I'm gonna buy.
Yep. Nope.
Boom. Then we're reset.
My God, you suck. Y'all suck. All right, we're gonna buy. You know, I don't want to. Well, I guess I have to go this way instead. Get that. All right, now we're gonna move. We'll move up here. Activates this gain, and we will gain a yellow.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Move. Here.
Yeah.
Move. Here. Both gains. I'll use both of those to buy.
Yellow move. All right.
Yellow move.
Four gains. That's fine. Okay. I'm gonna move. I'm gonna gain a blue. I'll swap yellow for red.
I'm gonna move. Which activates move, move, and gain.
Saw that happening.
We're gonna use one move. Let's move you there. Activates the blue. And then I'll use one gain to get a blue. My second move will go there. Gain green. Then I'll reset.
Gain green. Oh no. Four pushes, four green. Reset. We're good. And we will buy.
Nice.
And fill in with that.
Cool. I'm going to move. Sell those. Activate the gain. To get a green. I'm going to buy this blue move. Now, I have one move. Go there. Activate those. I'm going to move you there. Right. Did I use both of them? So I had one move to yellow, which is that. Use one to move up. Use one to move over. Okay, so I still have one left. So then I'm going to gain a yellow. And move. Yeah.
All right, I'm going to move. Bunch of red. Check space that.
Mm-hmm.
Going to use this move.
To move the entire board.
Yeah. To move to blue. Check space both of these. I'm going to gain a blue. Gain a blue. I am then going to buy this gain. I am going to use this move to move here. No. Where am I using the last move? I'm going to move this way. You get the push to push you there.
Okay. Hmm. Hello, dear.
Hi. What was that clever thing they said earlier? Bye, bitch, something?
I don't remember.
Bitch, bye now.
Something
Bye
like
now.
that.
Bitch,
Bye
bye
now,
now.
bitch. Something like that,
Alright.
yeah. Okay, so move 1 is here. Two. Boom. There. Gain. Buy.
Alright, we're so good.
Mm-hmm. Move. Gain. And
Alright. Alright, first move's not going to change anything. I have to do this first, which is reset.
mm-hmm.
See if I can hold on for 1 turn. Okay, not shabby. Not too shabby. 4 or 3 gains? Okay, so that doesn't matter anymore. That actually makes it worse.
What was that clever thing I said earlier?
Yeah.
Well, my dear, which one of the clever things did you said earlier? I can't keep track.
That's you're supposed to write in your journal. Veronica said a very funny thing today.
It was a very funny joke. I laughed about it later. Great Scott. Oh, no, listen. Whiskey. Ron Burgundy makes me want scotch. Like just thinking about it.
So I'm going to move here.
Okay.
That activates both of these.
Yeah.
We're going to gain a blue. No. Yeah, I'm on 2 blues. So I'm getting a blue. No, I'm not. I'm not going to gain. I'm going to move first to here. Now I'm going to gain a green.
I just organized those.
And now we're going to push you here. Yes.
Okay.
That is it. At least I think I survived 1 extra turn.
All right. Yeah, so we're gonna move here.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna use that move to go there.
Yeah.
Right, right, right.
Did I fuck my math?
We'll use
No,
the next
we're
move
good. No, we're good.
to go there. Okay. We will gain a blue. We'll buy
Yeah.
this guy. Move here. Activates him.
Math's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then
Not like it's matter, but
we will gain a green. We'll move you and with you.
yep. Sounds about right. Can I pull off the miracle? I don't think so. If that green move didn't come out, I was like, I have a chance. As soon as that green move came out, I'm like, it screws me.
No.
Yeah, that's not matter. Okay. Move 1. Activate this move to move here. To get a green or to get a blue.
I was like, what?
To move here to get a blue. To buy this. Why not? And there you go.
All right. And move.
Yeah. Whew. It wouldn't matter pushing you on my
I know. All right, right in front. So,
all right.
So going into this one, I was very much so obviously like trying to play a game for myself to win. Okay, I can't play that way. I had to play to my opponent, which is why I was like, okay, every single turn, I'm going to reset.
Which could have screwed you multiple times though.
It could have.
If things came, because I had resources.
It could have, but you like Steve likes to plan, and so you plan ahead. And it's like, okay, I need to try and disrupt your play style, which is why I was like, okay, I'm going to try and keep you from figuring out like what I want to buy, because that always screws me when you figure out, okay, he has those, he's going to buy that, so I'm going to buy that instead. You like to hate draft.
Hey, it works.
No, it's a perfectly valid move. And you also like to plan, like, okay, I can hate draft that and I'll have enough next time to be able to still get this thing. So, like, if I keep cycling this, there is that risk of being screwed, but the greater chances that you're going to have to reevaluate every time, especially with the board's so sporadic like this. I was like, okay, that'll work out.
Well, that's why when I saw you doing that, I'm like, okay, I'm just going to keep inching forward. Yeah, so that's why I move, instead of, usually I'll only move one up and I'll hold the other as defensive position.
Yep.
This one, I kept moving both of them slowly up.
Yep.
And then kind of blocking you in for a minute.
Yeah.
We're like, okay, now I need to figure out how to get pushes, and I could not get pushes.
Yeah, and I saw that, and then I was like, okay, what's coming out? I was like, okay, we're surrounded by yellows here, so if I can get at least the 2 gains, right?
Yeah.
So I had like the yellow and the blue gains. If I can get some sort of gain, and then all I have to do,
the double yellow moves too, which is great.
Right, and all I have to do is like get the moves to where I can let him keep itching. I just gotta kind of stay in his way, and then just like scoot around.
Yeah.
And then try to get up there as quick as possible. Because like as long as you don't have a bunch of move cards, you weren't really a threat here. Because
no.
Taking you.
And I didn't have any yellow, was what killed me.
Yeah. So cool. So 2 completely different games. One that took much longer, and one that went quicker, was way more random.
Yeah.
For sure. That reset ability is definitely an underutilized thing. I've never really leaned into that, but it's a great way to disrupt your opponent's thinking. So
and this
cool.
perfectly shows how variable this game is. Like the tiles shuffle and deal out differently every time.
Yep.
Like, I mean, I might do the math after this to figure out how many different combinations you can get.
He gets off on the math.
But we saw 2 totally different play styles, 2 totally different board setups. Obviously, the cards change all the time.
Yeah. It's fun.
Yeah. So if you're hanging out here with us on Twitch, feel free to hang along. Some kind of musical. We will see you later. I'll probably see you on Monday. Hopefully my sinus is cleared up so I can sing.
Oh, yeah.
For karaoke. But yeah, we will be here on Twitch switching to another game. So hang out with us.
Yeah, we'll take a quick potty break, get a drink, and then we'll set up. We're going to be doing Canvas. So we're working out the big box edition. We'll probably play it. I mean, it's all mixed in already. So
yeah,
we're just going to play it twice. We'll probably get through it twice. It seems like it'll be a quick game. But brand new game for us. We did an unboxing and rulebook rundown already. It's on our YouTube channel. So if you're watching this on YouTube later, you can check those out and then, have fun watching Canvas.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alrighty. Thank you all. Stay here. Don't go anywhere. We will be right back. But thank you for joining us for TacTile. This is Bald and Board Games. I'm Bald.
I'm Board.
We'll see you on the tiles.